So welcome to Pot of Dead.
Yeah, woo!
So that's going in if the audio is good. If we are audible, then that's going in.
What, the whole thing? I think if you put that whole thing as the intro, that would be really funny.
Yeah, some of it will be. I don't know. We'll just. I'll start it somewhere. It'll start somewhere. What's up, Potters?
Yeah, what's up? It's Pot of the Dead time. We were supposed to play Shaolin Shuffle. We didn't.
We didn't do that.
And so we're back to kind of the normal, like, we got no fucking clue what's gonna happen.
But what we also are
We're goated with the sauce.
is cool as shit.
Oh my god.
We're cool as shit, Potters.
We're cool as shit. We don't need school.
We don't need school.
We don't need it.
Don't need it.
We do need weed.
Do need
in
weed
school.
though. Yeah, that all the time.
Cool. We're too cool for it.
Yeah, no, but we do need weed.
We do need.
Oh shit! There
What?
we go.
We got something.
The big 100 on the
my
podcast.
God.
Bang!
Saw it during the episode. What the fuck happened?
What the hell was that, guys?
I'd like
What the fuck?
something that I thought about, especially after this episode, is like the last few episodes have been doing really well, but we've still been talking as if like there's only one person watching.
Yeah.
There's like actual people who are probably
what is
listening
happening?
to the episode now.
What is happening right now?
Like I don't know. It's crazy. How the fuck did we have our second best episode as the last episode that went out?
And also, it's like not like, oh, the second best episode. And it's like the best episode since like episode 42. No, the best episode since episode 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're finally climbing back up, maybe.
Yeah, because like that first episode obviously had kind of like the push of like, oh, Sky's doing a new thing. Wonder what that could be. Let's go check it out. And then everyone went, oh, this is dog shit. Never mind.
Yeah, no, we're good actually. Do you think that if the first episode looked like this one did, like if we started with the visuals and audio that we had now, do you think that we retain more of the viewers?
I think more people stay probably.
How many more?
Like 2%.
2%?
No, I think a few people probably stick around because they go, this actually doesn't look too bad.
All right. 2% would be 3 people. Well, 3 more, by the way. But yeah, so the fucking what the hell?
Yeah, that's insane. Like the last few episodes in general have just been doing better for us. Like it's been consistent 1 out of 10s. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, like I'm happy about it. I'm definitely that like there's no part of me that isn't like really just happy about getting more views on the podcast. But I'm like, well, it's because this guy's doing the thumbnails on stream.
That is part of it, I think.
Right.
That's helping.
Right? It definitely is. But you didn't do the thumbnail on stream for this last one.
And it is the best episode since 1.
Which is crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just truly insane. And dude, doing the thumbnails on stream too. That's been such a fun fucking little bit.
Yeah, it adds another layer of fun for the pod.
Yeah, because then people feel more like they gotta watch it because they're like, oh, I'm a part of the episode now. I helped.
Yeah,
I'm a part of Pot of the Dead.
If you help on the thumbnails on Skystream, you are a Pot of the Deader.
You are part of the production pipeline.
Said you are a Pot of the Deader. That I was like, yeah, you're part of the team. You might as well. You'll be in here somewhere.
You'll get paid just as much as we do for the podcast.
Now that is true.
That is genuinely true. You get
will.
paid what we get paid for working on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome aboard.
And if how much we're being paid changes, think about it. Your pay won't change.
Yours stays exactly the same.
Yeah, it's
consistency.
We're like that Xfinity deal that they always push. You know, where they're like locked into your deal for the next 6 years or some shit, and it's just like a dog shit deal where you're fucked. But they're like you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you are. You're safe.
You're safe.
We are keeping you safe and protected. Pot of the Dead.
Pot of the Dead.
You're safe with us.
You're safe with us. Yes. I like what she's saying. Our market remains volatile.
We got problems.
You're safe.
You're safe. Your heroes are protecting you.
The 7. Dude. Me, you, Mac, Ox, Ollie, Fish, Jig. The 7.
God. Which one of us is the deep? Who's Homelander?
I have an answer for who the deep is, and I want you to think about it. I want you to come up with an answer who the deep is.
I think I know who I've got two who could be the deep in my head.
So to me, the deep is Oliver.
I was thinking Fish just because Fish deep.
That I guess works and it makes sense. Ollie.
I kind of see it.
Who was your other name?
I was thinking Jig just because he gives off that kind of vibe.
Maybe if I knew Jig better, and I had like a clearer image of Jig in my mind, but I don't have a clear image of Jig in my mind, so he's translucent.
Oh. Oh. That's wow. Wow.
Bang.
You're a Homelander.
Aw. Who are all the people? I gotta start messing with the mic. Ox is gonna kill me. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're a Homelander for one reason.
Okay.
I will not say the reason, but we both know what I'm thinking about.
I'm trying my best. Trying my best here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think it's fun if I leave you shrouded in mystery.
You can't call me a Homelander and then leave me shrouded in mystery. You can't do that. That's just fucked up. I don't know. Why are you just looking at me like that? Stop it. What the hell?
No, I just said that because you and Homelander both need a big, strong mommy.
Oh yeah, no, that checks out.
That's all. That's all I meant by that. And I thought you would pick up on it, and you didn't.
No.
And so I just thought it was really funny to keep going with it.
Yeah, no, that's the line I didn't go down. I went down the druggy line, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I went down the.
I also keep in mind I haven't seen past season 1, so I don't know where Homelander's arc goes. All I really know is that he's like sad a little bit, and also doesn't know how to like control himself, and has a mommy.
Yeah. So that that's and then he has a kid now.
He does have a kid now, but that part doesn't track for you. But everything else
that doesn't track, which is good. But
yeah.
That's Homelander still, because he continues to have now a new mommy.
He finds a new mommy.
And now he has a kid.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but I did not land on the mommy part, and I was like, what are you fucking talking about?
That's all I meant.
I was like, I can't.
I
don't do any of those things, man. He killed a lot of people, man. I didn't do that. I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
no, it was a lot more just like chill.
Yeah, a lot more direct. Okay, so then
who am I from the 7?
So, I think that you would probably be like Starlight.
See, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say that I didn't want to be the one to say I'm Starlight.
To say I am one of the main characters, you know?
Yeah.
That one, I understand that. But I think that you're Starlight, and then Mac is Queen Maeve.
Yep,
because,
yep.
Because now we still get to go, you're the new girl.
Yeah.
Not for the same reason.
Yeah, but I'm the new girl.
But you're the new girl.
And then...
And Mac's tired of your shit.
Yeah, Mac's like the fucking jaded one who's been through it.
Okay, so let's go over this real quick. I don't like pointing at myself and saying Homelander. but I think also it's not going to be Fish and Ox, so it just has to be me.
It has to be you.
Right. I also get really upset sometimes and kind of blow up a little bit. So that also checks out.
You do. If you had laser vision, you definitely would have like killed a crowd of people at some point. You get really mad.
Again, leakers, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, but you would have.
Yeah, I might have.
Which I guess in a way sets you apart from Homelander.
I'm better. I'm stronger.
Stronger willed.
I am better.
I want to kill a crowd of people. I can fucking.
I'd fucking do it.
I'll kill him.
I ain't no pussy.
Dude, if you're as powerful as Homelander, who fucking cares?
Yeah, but like the whole thing about the boys is that Homelander is actually not that powerful, but just there's no one else that is that powerful.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, hold on. So Homelander, Starlight, Maeve. We said Jig was translucent.
Yeah, Jig translucent.
You cool with that? Cool with that?
Yeah. Ollie being the deep.
Ollie's the deep. So now we're missing Black Noir.
Dude, Ollie's gonna be so fucking mad that you didn't call him Black Noir.
He's gonna be very upset.
He's gonna be so pissed.
Who is the last? And then A-Train.
A-Train.
So there's a problem here. There's an issue that we need to address.
Yeah, no, I immediately realized the same thing. I was just like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've lost the racism test. It's over. I also don't know who of them is who in that regard, because we got Fish and Ox left.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Yeah, neither of them really fit either.
Well, I mean, if we have to default to something,
we do have to default to something.
Then I think we know where that goes. Okay, so we have the 7 then.
And that makes our 7. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this boys themed episode of Pot of the Dead. Check out The Boys on Amazon Prime. Season 4 coming soon. I fucking wish we got a boys sponsorship.
Dude,
that would be so fucking cool.
Dude, I would take a boys sponsorship like for no money.
Dude, if they were just like, hey, if you just want to talk about the boys for like a whole episode, I'm in. I'm sold.
Yeah, no. If that's it, like obviously, you know, any interaction they'd be like we'd have to approach them and be like, we don't want any money. But to say that we are sponsored by the boys,
that's all we want. And
then to be able to talk about it and just be able to go, yeah, check out the boys. That's crazy.
That would be sick. I haven't watched past season 1. I don't know what happens in the show.
It's good. Do you know where Starlight's from?
Like Nebraska or something.
She's from Iowa.
From Iowa. That's my favorite album of all time.
Yes.
It's such a good album, dude.
I wouldn't know if one of her guns in Warzone wasn't called the Des Moines Defender.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I would not know where the fuck she was from.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So, there you go.
See, that's an extra layer of connection between me and her, though.
That's true.
Because she's from Iowa. I love Iowa.
Yeah.
The
Honestly,
album.
you're the same. You're like the same people.
We are the same.
You are Starlight.
I also openly denounce religion. That was a thing that happened in season 1.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I thought you were about that was the thing that happened a couple weeks ago on stream, and I was like, what did I miss? What the hell? You should have brought me in there. I'm with you.
I have been deceived by a romantic partner.
They've been dating someone else for about a year.
Not quite the same scenario as Starlight, but you know,
Almost.
It's pretty close. Really.
Almost the same. You know, Huey's fucking Reese, bro.
Good fucking lord.
I'm really happy that I got to the end of the line with my first girlfriend. I win. I don't gotta deal with any of this shit. You know, it'd be fucked for me. Me and Mac break up, I'm cooked. I get rolled in the group chat for years.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Yeah, no. Fish would kill you.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Fish would fucking get you. I think Ollie would probably also get you. I think I would probably try and not get you for a while.
Yeah, no, that's you gotta not do it for a while.
Gotta not do it for a while.
I think we gave you an appropriate amount of space.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Reese one as well. It's been too long, so I can't tell you accurately if we did or not.
I mean, that one I kind of was just over it from the moment I was over it, you know.
Yeah, and then it started on fucking Borderlands, bro. I was so sick. Just going back and forth on Steam messages, being like, I've been dating someone else for about a year now.
God, dude, this fucking I don't know if I've ever like properly told that story before.
Do you want it, or do you want to not do that? I respect you either way. Up to you.
I don't know. I'll fucking talk about
Send it.
It was. I mean, this was when I was like fucking 15 or something, so I don't care anymore.
You were pretty fucking young.
I was dumb and I was 15, and so I was like I was in this group chat, and there were a few people, and there was this dude named Reese, and I was just like, yo, what if we dated though?
What we dated though, man?
And then he was like, yeah, sure. And then for about 2 months, we were dating, but we were just, like, hanging out in the group chat like normal and didn't really do anything different. And then
dope.
One day, he just DM'd me and was like, hey, so actually, I've been dating someone else for over a year now. And I was just like, oh, okay, so I guess we're done then. But we'll stay friends, though. That's cool. I'm chilling. And then, so like, 6 months later, I was like, going back for seconds.
Dude.
And then for about a month we were dating again, but it was the same thing. And then he was just like, what are we doing? And I was just like, oh. No. And then I was sad for a bit, and then after a little bit I was like, wait, I actually don't fucking like this guy. And then I blocked him and left all the group chats, and then have spoken to him like one time since then.
It's really funny.
Yeah. So there's the story. There's like the context. I surely I've said that in like a public place before at some point.
But now you said it again.
Yeah. There you go. Now the definitive story.
Can I talk about the two things that I think about when I think about the Reese stuff?
What do you think about?
So I think about the first thing with what he was talking about in Discord that one time that was really funny because he was just lying. Can I talk about that one? I'm gonna go off your discretion.
Nah, don't talk about that.
Got it. I'm talking about the second one though, which is fine. So I remember. So all of my memories of like talking about Reese and Reese stuff happening, all take place within the confines of Fortnite. Every time I think about it, it is where was I at on Fortnite when this happened, right? The one that I can't talk about. I remember being in Tilted Towers. I remember when we had when I was like, we have to support our friend Gage. I remember I was right. I think I was right. I was close to Tilted. I was like in the area like where there was like a couple like hills and like mountains kind of right by, and there was like the little down area, you know that one?
Yep.
I was there. And then this one I was in Pleasant Park, which you remember.
Yep, this is the one that
I remember. It was me, Sky, and then one of your friends, right? It was like Trashy or some shit.
Was it?
I remember there being somebody else in the call.
I thought it was Gage.
It might have been Gage. I don't remember.
There definitely was someone else there. I think it was Gage.
It might have been, yeah. And I remember
maybe Dragon.
Maybe it was Dragon. But I remember Sky being like the other person there knew. The other person there knew that you were getting back together with Reese.
I didn't remember that part.
I think the way the conversation went, I think that they already knew.
Did they?
Because I think that they were like, "You gonna tell him?" And then you were like, "I mean, yeah, sure, I'll tell him." And I was like,
I don't remember that part.
very vague. Could definitely be wrong.
Either way, though.
And then I was like, whabben. And then Sky just went. Sky just sounded so sad. It was like, I'm gonna get back together with Reese. And I was like, oh.
There was like a tension in the call after that.
Yeah, because
there was like a
that's-
palpable silence for like 5-10 seconds after. I remember, maybe it wasn't that long, but in my head I remember it being like feeling long.
Yeah, no, I remember thinking and trying to figure out how I was gonna respond to that because I was like, "This is fucking brain dead.
This is bad, bro.
This is brain dead.
This is a problem."
Because also the stories and shit that we're not gonna tell because it's just not a great thing to talk. Like I don't want to talk about it. And you don't want me to talk about it. Is like Reese is like was a very weird guy. He just like manipulative and all that shit, right?
Yep.
Like any layer of it, nearly sure Reese was there. And so Sky was like, "We're getting back," and I was like, "Oh fucking god damn it, son of a bitch!" And then I was just like, "All right." And I remember I was sitting in Modern, old fucking Pleasant Park, just thinking about it and being like, "Shit."
Yep. I remember I was at Doghouse.
Oh, where was Doghouse?
It's the one.
Is it back right? If you're looking top down.
If you're looking. Which way top down though? There's like different orientation.
I mean top down from the way the map looked. If you're looking top down on the map as is.
As is, I think.
It was like top right, right?
I think so. It was like on the same line as Modern, just like on the other end of Pleasant.
Yeah, so that's back right. That's back right.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought that was it.
Doghouse.
I wasn't
Yeah.
100%. Dude, I miss Fortnite, man.
Dude, old Fortnite.
It's the only thing that I allow myself to hit like the man.
I mean, hey, new Fortnite was pretty fun when we went back to it.
Yeah, but
It definitely wasn't the same.
yeah,
but
nothing's gonna beat old Fortnite.
yeah, it was still fun though. I'm mad I didn't get that fucking furry skin from the battle pass.
Unfortunate.
I'm fuming.
Dude, I almost had a fucking ace in Valo last night.
My God.
I was upset. I got the first 4, and then the 5th guy killed me. Just like a
Damn.
just shot me from behind.
That sucks.
Dude, I was mad. Okay, I didn't say that because Ollie left. Ollie fucking started throwing, and it pissed me off. I wasn't like really mad, but like if I wasn't doing okay, like my KD was probably a little negative, but that's fine. I'm okay with it being a little negative.
Yeah, it happened.
But if I was like 5 and 15, I would have been pissed because Ollie just goes alone to he was muted. He went alone to a side of the map and just rushed a site and then got killed immediately. And then that was it because he was muted. I was so fucking irritated. I was like, we're winning. We were up 7-4 in a game that Oliver missed the first 10 rounds because he DC'd. Like he was having problems. He left, we clutched up. Went up 7-4.
God damn.
Ollie starts feeding. Oh my God.
Did you win the game?
No. Ollie came back and we lost like 6 straight rounds. And all of a sudden it was 7. No, we lost 5 straight. Then we tied it back up at 9. And then they won the last 4.
That's so fucked.
I was so irritated. I was like, don't. This only makes it worse for everyone involved. No one, like, you feeding helps nobody. You get more mad because you lose the fight. Because he's always trying.
Yeah.
But he just buys an op no shields. What? Stop it. Stop doing that.
Fucking.
I don't know, man, but it pissed me off. I was irritated.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I had my ace. Also, Fish was also feeding, but not on purpose. When Ollie DC'd and joined back, about 10 rounds of difference, Fish still had 0 kills. And then he got 2 kills, and Ollie was the only one without a kill. And then in the last round in the first half, Ollie got 3 kills.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it was really funny. I think Ollie then like went on like a bit of a stretch at like the end of the game, came back up, had like 10.
That's not bad.
But I mean 10 with Neon though.
10 with Neon. What are you doing?
He's got the fucking.
That shit's so crazy.
That's busted. It's nuts.
So crazy.
It's like I'm not talking shit when I'm saying it's busted. It's just it's good.
Yeah.
Dude, Fish is getting a new person. I think he's getting my baddie. I think he's getting Fade. I don't know what she does, but he's getting her.
Yeah, I don't know what she does either.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to play?
No.
Damn. Worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm back out on Valorant again.
Yeah, I've realized it. I just like I don't have to be a hero shooter, but class-based stuff. I love class-based stuff. If Warzone had classes, I'd be hyped.
Let's roll up with the squad. TF2.
I'd fucking play TF2, probably. I don't know if I have ever seen TF2 gameplay in my life.
Never?
I cannot tell you that I've ever seen it.
What?
I might have. I'm not saying I didn't, but I have never seen gameplay of it and been like, that's TF2. Never happened.
That's crazy
Not
to
once.
me. Like just never even in passing at all that you can think of.
Again, I'm sure I have actually, but I've never seen it and been like, that's TF2.
That's insane to me.
Never. Yo, that is. Not, but.
Fucking God.
Yeah, but I love class-based stuff. Because I'm a fucking, I like being a healer. I like playing support. That's my shit. You know?
Yeah, being like the healer of the squad is hype, or being like just having a role in a team is.
Yeah,
hype.
I love being able to help out the team. You know.
Yeah.
If every Warzone game I just like played some support role and I ended up with like 3 kills and everybody else had like 10, actually no, I wouldn't be happy. That'd be very frustrating. I thought about that for a second.
Yeah, no, Warzone. If Warzone was built around the classes, though, I think it would be inherently less frustrating.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Because there would be less of like a push for getting those kills.
Yeah, because I was like in Valorant, I go like 5 and 16 sometimes, but we win and I'm hyped.
Yeah,
because I play initiator and kind of I get cooked most of the time.
Yeah, you're like the go out for trades kind of guy.
Yeah, that's my whole thing, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with dying a bunch of times as long as I get shot by a guy and then that guy gets shot. I'm good.
Yeah.
As long as one or both of us is dead.
That's hype.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I think they're fun. I really enjoy them. You don't enjoy them, I think.
I don't enjoy hero shooters.
Do you enjoy class-based stuff?
Class-based stuff in certain contexts is good.
What's your like main class that you'd pick?
I don't play a whole lot of like class-based stuff like that, but usually I just kind of because a lot of the time I'm not like working around a team composition, so I just gravitate towards whatever like DPS kind of class there is.
Okay.
Just because that's a good like default to go if you're like a solo player and something.
Yeah.
That's usually in like a team composition. I don't know honestly what I'd want to be.
Do you want to think about that for a sec?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I play like support in like everything that I do. If I played basketball, if I like picked a thing that I could be good at, I'd be a good defender. I'm actually not a very bad defender. Like legit, I'm actually not that bad.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, dude, I remember I was in middle school, bro. This dude was cooking me because I cannot play on offense for my life.
Yep.
Like I can't dribble, I can't shoot, doesn't work. But I was like exhausted just chasing this kid around. And he went up for a layup and I fucking swatted that shit. And he was like, white boy going crazy. And I was like, we take those. And I was really hyped.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I lost. It was like we played to 21. I lost like 21-5. but I swatted that shit.
And it was sick.
Yeah, it was dope.
Dude, and we were playing a fucking Rocket League a couple nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rocket League now has like started to work in my brain a little bit.
Yeah, you just have to hit the ball enough, and then you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like we were playing, and I hit like, it wasn't like a crazy aerial, like anything super impressive, but like I flew up, hit like just a clean shot into the net, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, you jumped,
shit.
held boost, and then hit the ball into the net.
Yeah, very basic, but
very, very basic.
But also,
you hit it with it was really weird. You jumped up, and your car went like this, and then you hit the ball with the bottom of your car. I was like, it works.
It worked out.
You're on my team, so I was hyped.
Yeah, fuck it. I actually, because like before that, I've probably hit the ball in the air 5 times.
Yeah, if the ball was on the ground, if the ball wasn't on the ground,
I don't hit it.
0.2% chance you get to that ball.
Yeah, and then we were playing another game, and I hit like an actual like really impressive
shit save.
Like actually fucking sick.
Yeah, it was nuts. Just like a ball was like going into the like top right of the net. Sky just flew down off the wall and intercepted it before it hit the goal. Those are always so hype. I used to go for those all the fucking time.
Yeah, it was fucking. Oh, it was sick. That shit happened. And I was just like, oh my god. And then we were in another game where it was like 3-3, I think, with like 20 seconds left or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like, I think I like soloed a goal.
Yeah, you just kind of fucking scored.
I just scored with like 20 seconds left and won us the game.
Yeah, it was sick.
In like a pretty close situation. And I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah. I'm
contributing to the team now.
Yeah,
I won us the game.
It's sick.
I was like, holy shit. And then we were running, we did some like 2v2s where I was playing with Ox, and I was like doing something in the games. I wasn't going crazy, but I scored a couple goals, and I was helping.
We were playing, because so we were scrimming for the Rocket League tournament that we're going to do soon.
Yeah, big 2v2 tournament with everyone in the server.
Yeah, and so it was going to be me and Mac versus Sky and Ox, just like practicing and seeing, like playing with your team and seeing how it feels. And I was like, okay, this is the team that I feel okay about going up against, because Sky is dog shit. Mac is very, very, very bad at Rocket League.
Yeah.
So whenever I am playing someone, it is effectively a 1v2, but Mac's trying to get some bumps in, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll go up against the other team. For every team it's a 2v1, but one of them are going to get the bumps in. And then Sky didn't do that.
Yeah, I was actually playing the game a little bit.
I was like, no, man.
Dude, that first game we won like 6-2 or something.
Oh, you won like 8. You won 6-0.
Was it 6-0? Did you not? I thought you scored.
No, I didn't. And then, but it was but we did best of 3. And
best of 3. Second game.
And then second game, I went up like 6-0.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. You just started popping off for no reason.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I locked in.
Bro just went insane.
If I can play like that during the tournament,
oh, dude, we're cooked.
We're out. We win the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then game 3, we came back down to earth, and I lost like 6-2.
Yeah.
But I held the 2v1 for a game.
Yeah, that was impressive. I felt pretty good about it because I was actually like playing okay. I mean, for me, obviously, I was doing the basic stuff that you do, like hitting the ball, and occasionally getting a goal for the team.
Yeah, you were not a non-factor on the field.
Yeah, it's like you could set something up for me, and there was actually a chance that I did something with it.
Yeah,
or like I could actually kind of effectively set up shots from time to time.
Like I will no longer play, like if we're doing a 2v2 and you're on my team, I will no longer treat it like a 1v2. It's like before when I was playing with you, when I play with Mac, I could treat it like a 1v2.
Yeah.
I am always trying to, like, I'm at no point going, well, I could get Mac a good shot. That's just not what goes through my brain. It is all, can I get there? No, don't hit it like that then. Try something different. And that's the whole thing all the time. and then just the 2v1 gets to you because it's you just lose the numbers game.
Yeah, and then it doesn't help when your teammate bumps you out of the way.
Yeah, no, which she did do. She did do. I keep telling her that we gotta get her on fucking a better camera setup, and then I just don't do it. It's not like she's not doing it. I'm just forgetting to help her on it, and then we just don't. But we gotta fuck with her camera settings because she just can't play on ball cam because she gets nauseous, which I don't understand how she gets nauseous on ball cam but doesn't on car cam. That's so weird, right?
Yeah, it's just like a motion sickness thing though.
Yeah, but like I get motion sick sometimes when I'm on ball cam, when I'm on car cam, because just the way that everything's moving all the time. But when it's on ball cam, I just focus on the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just one of those things. I don't understand why it happens that way, but it's just kind of like that's how it be.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that she's lying. I'm just like, it's crazy. So it's a problem we gotta fix.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Ollie and Sober aren't gonna lose a fucking game.
They could.
Cunts.
Jig and Fish were playing too, and they were playing pretty well together.
Were they playing well? I forgot.
Yeah, they stopped like it started and they started yelling at each other immediately, and I was like, okay, we're good. And then they started actually like working together and putting like a sliver of effort into not berating each other the whole time, and they started doing really well, and they were like winning their twos games pretty consistently.
Sky, can you answer your question for me?
What's your question?
Why has the problem for every team but mine been seemingly answered? You're not the worst thing anyone's ever seen anymore.
Pretty bad, but
Fish and Jig
don't fight each other anymore.
Don't fight each other. Sober might be all right, actually.
Sober's like pretty solid at Rocket League now.
And that doesn't inherently solve just, I feel like, the lack of chemistry problems with that team.
Yeah, they still could have problems.
I can't win a 2v1 Rocket League tournament, bro. I can't do it. I'm gonna try really hard.
Dude, I'm telling you, just fucking the plan that you had, just run it. Once you go into losers, call in Wibbo.
Dude, that'd be sick.
It'd be so funny. Dude, create a video out of it. I created my own Rocket League tournament and then cheated in it.
That's sick, actually.
That's kind of funny.
That's dope.
That's a good idea for a video.
Dude, it'd be really fucking funny.
Dude, imagine the story if you win it too, and you can tell the story through the video of like, so I'm playing with my girlfriend, she's ass. Here's what happened in the first game, and it's just a montage of you getting scored on in every game, and you're just like, okay, so we're in the losers bracket now. But I have a lifeline on my side.
I just like make a Ludwig video. It's just beat for beat.
Dude, the new YouTube meta is just become like a professional storyteller.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's how it goes.
Which is sick, dude. I'm so upset because like, you know, like Ludwig's doing those videos, right, where he's like, I had the best player in the world play for me, and my chat didn't know. And what's really funny is that I feel like he also figured it out. So the last one that he did was a Pokemon one, right? Mm-hmm. And then it was like, I got Pokemon challenges to help me, and like he just did it for me pretty much. And then I was like, damn, I wanted to see him do it. You know, like I was a little sad about it because I really enjoyed that process of him figuring it out there, right?
Yeah.
And so I was a little upset about it. It wasn't a huge job. It's a fucking YouTuber. I don't give a shit. But I was like, damn.
Dang.
And then he was like he was like talking on the yard about it, and here we go, we're back. But he was talking about it, and he was like, I talked to some guy, I met just like a sub in a coffee shop, right? And he brought up like the Pokemon streams, and like before the video came out, he told the guy that he had cheated in it, and the guy was like, oh, that's disappointing. And he was like, so now I'm nervous, and I was like, I was right. My point is not, I'm not being an idiot. This isn't just me. Other people also think that. And he hasn't done one since. That was the last one that he did.
Oh, that's funny.
Which I think is really funny.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the yard, on Face Jam.
Dang.
I don't actually have anything.
Hey, damn.
Do I have anything?
That's disappointing.
Do I have any funny Face Jam things to talk about? I've been going back and listening to a bunch of old episodes. Dude, oh my god, I don't think I talked about this. They started doing Face Jam, and then like I don't know, like they started it in like 2019, early 2020. So as soon as they started doing it, COVID hit.
Yeah.
So they started recording episodes from their fucking cars. They would go out and like have a setup in their car, all drive to the restaurant that they were eating at, and just sit in their cars and record the episode together.
It's really funny.
Which is fucking hype.
Yeah, I respect the shit out of those guys. They're really funny.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking good.
They've just got banger bits. You know? Just the lack of giving a shit
Yeah, dude,
will never not be funny.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I've been in my rewatching The Yard for a bit now because I am jobless, so I have so much fucking free time, and they have like 110 episodes that are an hour and a half long.
Yeah, dude, there's such a big like backlog of Face Jam too.
Yeah,
the show started in like at the end of 2019.
Yeah,
so they record an episode every 2 weeks, so that's fucking a shit ton of them to go through. I still my favorite fucking bit from the whole show, or I don't know about my favorite bit, but one of my favorite like twists in an episode was the fucking Dairy Queen one where they just went and then they couldn't get the food, so they just got the McRib instead.
Yeah, you were gonna say your favorite bit, and then I was like, I gotta think of my favorite bit that you've told me. It's probably when they got the McRib. It was the McRib. Right?
Have I talked about the one where there early on there was a McDonald's episode where they were eating like a barbecue bacon burger, and so one of the co-hosts, before they like planned on doing that, they went to McDonald's and saw. It was funny. They were at work, and they're like, one of their coworkers had gotten McDonald's, and he saw a box that he didn't recognize, and he was like, well, I gotta try it. I gotta see what this is all about. So he went to McDonald's and got the barbecue bacon burger, and then like 20 minutes later, the producer was like, hey, you want to review the barbecue bacon burger on the next episode? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then he ate the burger 6 times before they did the episode. Which, like, they're supposed to just eat the food for the first time for the review. He had it like 6 times, and he gave it like a 97 or something. And then, like, a few episodes later, they were going to like Whataburger or something. They were reviewing a barbecue bacon burger. And so before the episode, he had like 3 days. And so for every single meal before the episode, he ordered the barbecue bacon burger. Because he was like, I have to. It's a barbecue bacon burger. I gotta, to make it fair with the other barbecue bacon burger we did, I've got to give it like an adequate review. So he went like 6 times. I think he went like 3 times.
That's insane.
In like 48 hours, he got like a fucking like double stacked fucking giant like 1,300 calorie burger. In 48 hours, he got it 3 times.
That's crazy. You guys are really funny, man.
And he gave that one like a fucking 90, I think, too. Like some 90 score.
He loves barbecue, bro. It's a funny show. Funny guys.
It's so fucking good. That's one of my favorite like continued bits from like carrying over from episodes.
Yeah, it's such a good bit.
Okay, I'm done now. That's my Face Jam talk for this episode.
All right. I was like, I don't think I got any more yard things, so we're good.
This was our talking about other podcasts bit.
Yeah. We both
we keep it real entertaining here.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Real classy.
Yeah. So what we also did since the last podcast is we had the 3rd annual Chimkin Boys Gunfight Invitational.
We did do that.
Right, which is something we call it annual. It's not annual.
We just kind of do it when we feel it.
Yeah, we do it when there's a new game that we give a shit about.
We did one on Vanguard. We did one on Cold War.
So, yeah, we did one on Vanguard, and Fish won in Vanguard in, at the time, not fun fashion, but in hindsight, very funny fashion.
Yeah, basically, we were doing like random gun rolls because the game didn't actually have a gunfight mode.
So we go random guns, random perks, random number of attachments on the gun.
Yeah, and then just a 1v1 normal tournament bracket for the Vanguard one.
And it was first to we played to 12, right? Which is way too much in hindsight.
Yeah.
But we played to 12. And so Fish has a fondness for the Vanguard PPSH. That might be his favorite COD gun.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that might be his favorite COD gun.
I think it probably is.
Probably is. And I've said it, you can finish it because this is more your thing than mine.
Yeah, so me and Fish both made it to the finals. It was me versus him for the champion. I roll the gun, PPSH.
Not good. Bad start for Sky.
I roll the attachments, max fucking attachments. All 10. All 10 attachments. We load into the game. I think I actually lost 12-0.
It was 12-0 or 12-1.
It was bad. I gave up after 2 rounds.
Yeah, and
I still thinking back on it feel bad about how I reacted. I got genuinely livid. I was fucking angry.
And then
it was bad.
And it was still when we had a vague idea of actively commentating it. So I was trying to kind of commentate, and I was this is my friend, man.
Yeah, and I was getting really pissy and annoying, and it just wasn't fun for anyone.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, fucking hilarious
really
how
funny.
that played out.
The there's 50 guns in that game, and you just happened to land on Fish's favorite gun for the final
with full attachments,
and then you just got fucking buried.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. So Fish won the first one, which is funny because I'd argue Fish is probably our worst player.
Yeah.
Not on every day, but I'd argue that Fish is our worst player.
At least, definitely in Warzone, he's consistently been
that's
he's good. He's close to everyone,
that's
but
the
he's
whole, that's the whole bit, right? Is that Fish can't get he couldn't because he has one now, right?
He couldn't get a double-digit kill.
A double-digit kill win
in Warzone.
Dude, we kept getting in the double digits and being we gotta hold this for the boys. We can do it, and then we just choked.
Yeah, every time.
And then every time everyone's like, "Fish, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro." And he's like, "Dude, why?" It's funny. But so then we did the second gunfight tournament.
Yeah, second one
on Cold War, but this time we did it differently. Because I don't remember exactly what all the rules were for the first one, but I remember the
first one was just
it was just straight bracket, right?
Yeah, it was just 1v1. Winners of those face each other, and that was it.
But so on Cold War, we did double elimination. We did normal gunfight games, but still with the roles that we normally do. And it was first to 6, and it was best of 3. And if you got to that third, it was one game. That was it. It was just whoever wins that last game wins it. And Sky won that one, ironically against Fish with the PPSH.
Yeah, dude, when that happened, I was so hyped when that last round was the PPSH.
Yeah.
Because that was after I kind of pretty cleanly won the first game, so I was I felt pretty confident. That came up, and I was just oh, it's over.
Yeah.
If I don't win this, then what am I doing it for?
Yeah, because Cold War was Sky's game.
Cold War was my game. I think I was the favorite in the tournament.
I don't remember because we talked about favorites beforehand.
We did. Who did we say?
It was either you or Ollie, or we just gave Fish benefit of the doubt because he won the first one,
Yeah.
And assumed that he had something in the tank that he just didn't have or something.
Yeah.
But that tournament was a really good time.
I still have the footage for it.
So, yeah, so you gotta fucking have you posted it yet? Unlisted? Probably haven't, right?
For some reason I thought I did, but now I'm thinking about it and I don't know if I actually did.
Yeah, but so
I might have. Either way.
It was a good time. For me, I think I lost immediately in the first tournament to Sky because we had like the fucking Etra burst, and I was like, "Fuck this shit." This gun is dog ass.
It just kind of didn't work out.
Yeah, and I just didn't work for me, and Sky won like 12-5.
Yeah,
it wasn't close. But in this tournament, I played Oliver in the first round. I guess it was double elimination, and I lost to Ollie 2-0. But in both games, the final score was 6-5.
Yeah, it was so close.
And I will never forget how close those games were. Because do you remember when we played the first game on Ubon, and we had a round where I threw a tomahawk at him, and it was dead on, perfect shot. He just killed me before the tomahawk got there.
Yeah, if he missed a bullet,
if he missed one bullet that he hit, then the tomahawk has time to get there.
Yeah,
and I win that round,
and that lost him the game.
And then we played Showroom, and then there were a couple just like I was shooting through a wall because maybe he was behind it, and I missed Ollie by millimeters.
Yeah, dude, that happened like twice too.
Yeah, it happened twice. So there were 3 times in 2 straight games where I lost 6-5, where I was fucking that close.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
And then I played Fish in losers. In the first game, he just washed me, and in the second game, I lost 6-5 again.
Yeah, it was
awful.
Yeah, Jack had a bad time with the first tournament or the second tournament.
We also just like it went. I lost. Sky and Fish played, and then me and Fish played, and the loser was out of the tournament. And then I lost that pretty quick, and then I just sat there for the next 2 hours while everybody else had a chance of winning the tournament, and I was like, I was pissed.
Yeah. I had a pretty interesting time with that tournament.
I'm gonna blow my nose. Just keep talking.
Yeah. I think I played Fish for my first round, and I pretty cleanly beat him. Yeah, the games weren't super close against him. I played Ollie in like the winners round. I think I lost the first game to him like 6-4 or something. It was like pretty close, something like that. The second game, which was the second game? What was the second game I played Ollie in?
Mansion.
No, that was the third game because that was.
No, it wasn't because you were down 2-0 and then Ollie lost that game, and that meant that there was another game required. I kind of remember that is that Ollie could have put it away and you were fighting for your life.
Well, yeah, but I thought that one was the last game.
No, because remember the last game was best of 1.
No, we didn't do that though. We played the full rounds, I think.
I don't know because that might be true. But the Mansion game was the M2. I'm almost sure of it.
Yeah. Either way, I know there was a Mansion game that I played with Ollie, that was just like. It was super close. I think it was 5-4.
It was 5-4. Ollie had the lead, and Ollie had won game 1. So Ollie was a win away from winning the whole from going into finals in winners.
Yeah. So in this round where it could determine the whole tournament for him, he just fucking runs at me, and what did he say?
Bing bong, wing wong, ding dong.
He just runs at me and fucking misses his shots, and I kill him.
Yeah. And it was really funny.
Everybody fucking lost it. It was super funny. And then the next round, I just got him. He just peeked, and I just killed him. And it put me back in the game.
Yeah, and then I'm actually I'm pretty sure it was the second game, but it might not have been.
Yeah, I thought that was game 3. I thought that was it.
I don't think it was. I could be wrong.
We have the footage. I'll go back and check it.
Yeah, we can't just look. But so that happened, and then Sky, either that was game 3 or Sky won, then proceeded to win game 3.
Yeah, and so I moved on. I remember in like 2 of the game, I think it was more. We rolled the Barrett a lot for some reason.
We did for like no
reason.
Much, which I hate. I hate the Barrett.
Yeah, I enjoy how it feels in Cold War. So it was my fucking time.
I don't like semi-auto snipers.
Neither do I usually, but something about the Barrett just worked for me.
Yeah, I had to use it fucking twice. I had to play Ollie with it on Showroom, and then I had to play Fish with it on whenever that happened.
Yeah,
on KGB.
I played Fish with it on fucking ICBM, and I just fucking
you cooked him.
like cleaned him out. It was I had a good day. I was popping off.
Yeah.
I hit some fucking nice shots with the Barry.
A bit that I was doing that I thought was really funny was, so before every game, before the tournament, and then I think before all the games, I did interviews, right?
Yep.
Where I talked to everybody, just be like, how you feeling for the tournament? You thinking you're going to do well? And then, but then I needed to be interviewed. So the recording is just me talking as the interviewer and then immediately responding as the interviewee, which I thought was really funny. So
yeah, something that I still think is really funny about that is the fact that in the interview you were like super cocky.
Yeah, I know that. I thought it'd be really funny. Either I'm very cocky and I win, or I'm very cocky and I lose, and both of which I think are funny.
Yeah, and obviously you got pretty upset, which
It cooked pretty bad.
Yeah, you got cooked though, and just you being so fucking cocky and then getting last place is so funny.
I was more honestly, I would have been more upset if I didn't do the cocky bit because it. Like, the point of me doing the cocky bit was that if I got washed, it was really funny.
Yeah, and it worked out.
So it worked really well, and I was just like, God damn it, but that bit was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so Ollie then was uber confident playing Fish in Losers. He was like, this is free. Fish is dog shit. I'm going to kick his ass. And then Ollie lost.
Fish fucked him up a little.
Yeah, like I think Ollie won game 1, and then Fish just won games 2 and 3.
Yeah,
like not that close.
Yeah, and then me and Fish in the finals, it ended up not being super close again. I ended up just it was kind of anticlimactic.
He put up more of a fight than he did when he played you the first time, right?
Yes,
but it wasn't super close.
Yeah,
that Fish got there, and we were like, oh, so this guy's gonna win the tournament then. It was, if Ollie beat Fish in Losers, it was like, we got a game on our hands. And if Fish won, it was like, well, that's it. And Fish won, so that was it. And this guy won the tournament.
And then I got the fucking PPSH. That shit still felt so good.
Yeah, the redemption arc went crazy.
What a fucking story. And then this tournament, this new fucking MW2 tournament that we did.
Yeah, we did one.
We did an MW2 tournament.
This time we didn't like roll for guns. We just did like OSP, which is like on-site procurement, right?
Yes.
So
which is like a new mode in MW2. It's so fucking hype. It's
sick.
Way better than
normal gunfights because you just have like every round. Like I don't know if you haven't played it, because I don't. In my head, more people play gunfights than I think actually do.
Yeah, it's kind of, think of like a fucking. It's kind of like old school mode actually, with like in COD 4 with like the weapon pickups on the ground.
Cage match?
No, there was like in COD 4 there's like an old school mode.
Yeah, I remember that one.
They were trying to do their like Halo thing, I think.
Yeah, because you just pick up guns on the ground.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that vibes. Which
yeah, it's hype. It's hype. It's sick.
Yeah, it's like I think you can like more customize where guns are too, which is something that I want to mess with a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think it could be hype if you make it so that it's like all dog shit guns from the start. You have to like run into like a vulnerable spot to get like the good AR or something.
I'm down to like sit down with you one day and figure something out.
Fuck with like the customization.
Mm-hmm.
If only you could actually fucking save the game mode settings so I didn't have to manually do it every time.
Yeah, we'd have to like screenshot and just kind of.
Yeah, or I'd make a notepad, but even then I have to go in and fucking change it all every time.
I mean, but the loyalty isn't that hard. Like it'll take a second, but it isn't that difficult.
Yeah,
you're not like going from page to page to page, just like because they're all like in a chunk. But yeah, so the way we did it this time was, again, so it was just that, and then it was best of 3.
Yeah. Best of 3
first to 6. Best of 3 first to 6, but it's win by 2, so you have to win by at least 2 points.
Yeah.
Right. And the preempt this, me and Ollie did a best of 3 or best of 7, but Ollie was drunk.
Yep.
And I was pretty high.
Allegedly.
And so we had like a really close like first 6 games. Ollie definitely threw in game 6 so that we could get to game 7, but it was sick.
Yep.
And then game 7 was the single best gunfight round we've ever had.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. It was such an insane back and forth.
like so. Ollie went up 5-4 to begin the game, and if it was like so, if he wins the round, then he wins 6-4. I won, so I tied it up 5-5. So then it just goes up, and you just have to win the game by 2. Doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter how high it goes. You just have you cannot win by only 1 point. You have to win by 2.
Yep.
And the final score of the game was 15-17.
In a game that went up to 6 points originally.
Yeah. So at no point from when the score was 4-5 until the score was 15-17 did either of us have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It went back
crazy.
and forth, and it was nuts.
Actually insane.
Yeah. So we go into this gunfight tournament.
Yep.
And who did I play for? I played Fish first, right? I played Fish.
Yep.
You played Ollie. And Fish was just loudly the whole time like, I don't want to fucking do this shit anymore. I don't want to.
He wasn't here for it.
So and then every single round that we played went to game 3.
Yeah, of the overall tournament. So the way we did it in this one, we changed up how we selected the maps.
Go for it.
In the first one, or in the Cold War one, we just did random selection on the maps. On this one, we decided that we have a pretty clear hierarchy of what the best maps are in MW2 for Gunfight. Black Site is just pretty cleanly the best, and it's really not close.
Yeah, we really love Black Site.
So what we did is we made it so that if it reached game 3, that game would be played on Black Site.
Yeah.
And then we would randomly select the maps before that, and then we'd eliminate a map after it had been played, rotate back through them as we went.
So I don't know if it's accurate for the rest of it, but with Rocket League, when they have a series, Game 7 is played on Champions Field.
Yeah, so it was kind of similar vibes to that.
Which I thought was really fun, and I was like, we could just fucking send you. I think you said it, and then I was like, yeah, they do that in Rocket League. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, because that's hype. Have Black Site, the map that we all like and think is good, be the decider.
We didn't turn that light on.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it looks fine.
Just thought about it. Continue.
Yeah, but we did that. So we, in every single round, made it to Black Site. Every fucking time.
Ridiculous. But yeah, this, I don't know. It's difficult for me to understand if this is where to rank this tournament. It's probably just the best tournament because we've only had 3, and one of them has to be the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the way it went is I played Fish in the first round. I won on Black Site, but I remember is that I felt bad about it because Fish, at the end of the game, was like, I'm fucking lagging.
Yeah, that sucked.
And I felt bad, but I was like, I'm not just gonna lose. I'm not just gonna we are playing with the intent to beat each other. We want to win these games. I'm not just gonna let him win.
Yeah.
So I I beat him on Black Site at 6-2, and I felt bad about it, but I was like, we're gonna move on. What else are we gonna do?
Yep.
And then you tell me what happened with you and Ollie, 'cause I forget.
I also don't really remember. I think the first game was pretty close. Ollie just squeaked it out. We played Mercado. Fucking hate that map. Dog shit.
Oh yeah, didn't Ollie win on Mercado?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, okay, I remember. Okay, now I remember that the Mercado game.
Dude, that fucking last round, I should have killed him, dude. I should have fucking had him.
And that whole time, if it is a 2v2, but me and Fish die immediately, and I'm on Sky's team, Sky wins that game, because there were 3 or 4 times during the game where I was like, oh, he's right there, he's there, but I couldn't say anything.
Dude, yeah, it's so funny, actually playing versus spectating, what you perceive. Because when you're actually playing, it's so easy to miss something that someone spectating so obviously sees and knows.
Yeah, as I remember, the way that it worked on Mercado is if you've not played it, then I feel bad because I'm gonna explain it in a really weird way. But so in all the Gunfight maps, they're kind of like rectangles, right? So Sky's on one side and he sees Ollie on there, or she sees Ollie on the other. Sorry, and Ollie goes into this back hallway room, right? But I said you see it, you didn't see it. I saw it, you didn't. So the way that it works is a hallway, and then there's stairs that go up. Sky doesn't see Ollie go into the back hallway, and then she goes up the stairs. So Ollie just goes through the hallway and is up behind her and just shoots her. And the whole time I was like, he's gonna be behind you. Turn around. He's gonna be there. Please. And then you just didn't, and I was like, no. Because if Ollie wins, then I gotta play Ollie in the next game. I don't want to do that. Come on.
Yeah. So we had that. The second game, I think the second game was a fucking penthouse game, and I just kind of cleaned up.
Yeah, you're
like
the
6-3.
you're the penthouse. Yeah, because we were going. This penthouse is Sky's favorite map, and we were just going.
Could really use a penthouse.
This guy was
right
like,
now.
could use one.
And I rolled, and I was just like.
And then you rolled penthouse. So
I feel like I gotta like stream the rolls because I did genuinely do the rolls, but
I believe you.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like with the Cold War tournament, we rolled the Barrett so fucking much that I was just like, this feels like I'm faking it, but I'm genuinely doing the rolls. Like this is what's happening. And then same with it, I fucking rolled like the perfect penthouse. I was talking about like how that was fucking sick setup.
Yeah,
and it feels like it was set up.
On paper, it was sketch.
Yeah, but then I did it, and I know it was legit, and I was like, this feels bad. This feels wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to like show proof of this happening.
But yeah, so you guys ran the penthouse game.
I killed him, and then
this guy won the penthouse game, and then you went to Black Site.
Black Site I think was kind of the other way. Ollie I think beat me 6-3.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man.
He just kind of got me.
I wanted to play Sky, because then I realized is that in both the
both of the good tournaments.
In both the good tournaments, I didn't play Sky.
Yeah.
Which I was a little sad about. I wanted to play you.
Yeah.
But you didn't hold up your end of the fucking bargain, you bitch.
What was my end of the bargain?
Beating Oliver.
Oh.
If you beat Oliver, we would have played.
That's true.
But you didn't, you ugly fucker. But so then me and Ollie played in winners, and we had like 3 maps left, so it was like we're definitely gonna play 2 of them. And I was like, and one of them was Alley, and that's kind of Ollie's map in my head.
Yep.
And then we rolled Alley immediately, and I was like, dude, oh my god, I'm fucked. It's over. And then I went up 5-2, and I was like,
oh my god,
it's okay. And then Ollie won 4 straight, and then it was 6-5, and I was like, what happened? And I was really upset.
Yeah, you clutched up.
I clutched up, and I won the next 3 straight, and I won the Alley game, which I was really hyped about. But
it was fucking scary.
But when I was losing those 4 straight, I was so desolate. If you were in my room, I was just like. Because I was like, man.
No, you're just sitting there like, no.
Because like, no. The thing is that like I am by far the most competitive person in our group. Like, it's just my shit. Like no one else there watches sports. I watch sports all the time. It's what I do. I love being competitive. It's my thing.
Yeah, I think you're like everybody obviously wants to win, but you're the only one who actually like cares about winning.
I enjoy the sport of playing the whole thing and like kind of seeing how everybody plays at the whole tournament and kind of seeing if there are patterns in how people play. Like I find it all really fun and interesting. And I started choking. I was so sad, but I won the game, so I was hyped. And then the next game, what was the next game on? It was something that Ollie was very unhappy about.
I think wasn't it like
No, Ollie was happy because it was that or it was Lounge.
Wasn't it Canals then?
It was Canals.
It was Canals or Lounge, yeah.
Yeah, it was Canals, and I just lost.
Yeah.
And then I was upset about it. And then we played Black Site, and I don't remember how close. I think I lost like 6-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost 6-4, and Ollie like went up like 5-3 at one point, and I was like, oh my god. And I was really sad. And then I lost.
Yep.
And I was all sad about it. And then that's yours again.
Yeah, I played against Fish. I think the first game was Lounge, and I just kind of lost it.
Did you?
I kind of.
Oh yeah, Fish diced you on Lounge.
Yeah, I kind of just like lost my mind a little bit.
Yeah, and Fish was also. So, Fish isn't gonna see this, so I don't feel bad about it. That shit irritated the fuck out of me.
What?
Fish just the whole time was going, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't want to do it. Because then if you lose to Fish, when Fish is like, I don't want to play.
I didn't really care.
That's fine, but you're not the competitive one.
That's true.
When the uber competitive one loses to the guy who doesn't want to play. I was mad. I was upset.
Yeah, so the first game, he just kind of fucking got me. I kind of just was like, I lost momentum, and then I kind of mentally was just like, fuck it, lounge, this one ain't mine.
Yeah.
We move on. Rolled up on Canals. That was actually a pretty close game, I think.
I feel like I remember it being close.
It was like, it ended like 6-4 or something, I think.
Yeah. And you won.
I won. I started getting a little bit nervous. It was like, on the 5-4 round, I got behind Fish. And I had the most clean kill of all time.
Oh, it was that one.
And then I just kind of started shooting around him. I just missed everything.
Fish was just like, there was no cover. It was
middle of the open. Like, I could have just shot him.
Like, genuinely, like, this is a kill that, like, in any other context is just gone.
Yeah.
But Sky went, and then Fish jumped away, and Sky hit him once. And we were like...
Yeah, no, I knew that you at least were spectating me, and I was just like, Jack, we don't have to talk about this whenever if you don't want to. Yeah, like, that's cool.
And then Fish got shots on Sky and got you down to like 5 health.
Yeah.
And Fish was at like 75, and then you just caught him.
Yeah.
And you just hit all your shots on him the next time.
Well, I don't think I even caught him. I think I got onto the boat and just got the flag.
No. You were on the boat. You're thinking of a different round. You won with the flag on a different round. You were on the boat. Fish jumped down onto the boat, and you just shot him out of the sky.
Yeah, I know both of those happened.
Yeah, I think that it was in that order because you had like 0 health, and you were just really hoping that it would work out, and then Fish jumped at you and you beamed him. I think that was it.
Yeah. Either way, I won on that game, and then last game Blackside. I think that one was also 6-4.
I think like every game. I'm not sure if this is actually true, but in my mind, every game had a win by 2 situation, or every set. But that could be wrong. But in my head, every set had a win by 2.
Yeah. So that game ended up being kind of close too. I just kind of, there was a little bit of back and forth. I just kind of couldn't close it out.
Yeah.
And so Fish got it. I got last place in the tournament, which I'm okay with. That's fine by me.
Going from winning the Cold War tournament to getting last in the Modern Warfare 2 tournament.
Yeah, we cover the full spectrum.
Yeah,
I've been around the block.
So yeah, and then actually I realized this in hindsight. Fish had to play 3 straight sets. So he had to play you, had to beat you. He played me, and he beat me.
He did. Oh my god.
And dude, I was upset. I did not want to lose to Fish. I wanted to get back to Ollie because I was so upset because it was the best of 3, right? And I think I won game 1 versus Fish, right?
What was game 1?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think you did though.
But I think I won game 1, and then so I won game 1 versus Ollie and Fish, and I got so upset because I just couldn't close it out. In both games, I had real chances, and I just couldn't close it out, and I was really upset about it. But I don't remember like what happened in the game versus Fish. In my head, it's all a blur, and I just lost, and I was upset. And then Ollie played Fish, and it wasn't close because it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then Ollie won.
Ollie tournament champion.
And I was just really desolate. But then I looked at the recording, and I hadn't been recording the desktop audio, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Yeah, so we just don't have footage of this one.
So I mean, like
we have the footage,
but there's
no audio other than Jack talking.
It's just me talking the whole time. But and then Ollie was like, "I told you to check it again. Kill yourself." What is the point of you saying that right now? What does anybody gain? Kill yourself. And then I was like, "Oh, Jack's being annoying." And I was like, "Oh my fucking god! If we were in person, I would knock you the fuck out right now. You would fall.
Jack, what you don't understand is that Ollie would just dodge.
You'd melt into the fucking floor.
Ollie would just dodge out of the way.
Like the bunny. You see the bunny?
No.
It's fine. Right. You're not gonna. It's not horrible.
Is it?
Or you keep talking. Talk for a second.
Yeah. So that was the new gunfight tournament. It was still pretty fun. I personally enjoyed the Cold War one more. Obviously, I think part of that has to do with the fact that I won that one.
Yeah, then one of them you got first and one of them you got last.
Yeah. I just don't like MW2 as much. I think OSP is a better game mode, though. I think the way that we did this one was better with, like, the map rotation and having a set, like, Game 3 map. I think that was really fun.
Yeah, having a map for Game 3 is sick.
I think in all of those regards, this one was better. I just have my... I like Cold War as a game more, so I enjoyed that one more.
Real quick. Bunny.
Uh-huh.
He just gets mushed. He gets mushed. And that would have been Oliver if we were in person. Also, unrelated, this is like the last thing I want to talk about. Do you want to talk about anything else? Do you have anything else?
I got nothing else. I'm good.
Cool. Last thing then. So I was thinking about it again. So I'll bring it back to our roots here on Pot of the Dead. I was watching The Yard, and and like just like times when I watch it and I think about how we try to do our group podcast, we try to do the Chimcast.
Yep.
And it just didn't work.
I don't know if you've heard. There have been rumblings of a Chimkin Boys reunion.
What?
We've been talking a little bit about doing another Chimkin Boys episode.
All right, we can all right.
We got to do another one at some point.
Yeah,
but when are we bringing it back?
But so we did that. It didn't really work. Just like vibes like didn't really like work out because we were all on we were just on Discord.
Yeah.
But like I am confident that if we were in person, it would have worked.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, and because like I think most like friend groups are just better in person.
Yeah, something that I've kind of realized as I've gotten older and I've gotten a bit more away from the internet is that like, wait, all these fucking adults in my life who are saying, oh, these online friends are like, you got to get those real life connections. They actually had a point.
Yeah,
they were actually kind of right.
Yeah, but so what I'm getting at is that I was thought about it. And I was like, man, we have such a fucking better friend group in person. And then I was like, and then I thought about like what would be like a fun situation that we would get into as a group. And I was like, we'd like go to Dave and Buster's or some shit, and Ollie would like play a game and he'd be bad at it, and I'd tell him to kill himself. And that was genuinely what I thought about. I was like, what is the fun IRL friend situation that we would be in? And it ends with me telling Oliver to kill himself.
It usually ends that way.
And I was like, now the thing is, that'd be really fun.
Yeah,
we were all to Dave and Buster's and
outing to Dave and Buster's.
And Ollie just like it's like the football game, you know, with like the really big hole at the bottom is worth like no points.
Yep.
And in the middle, and Ollie is just fucking dog shit at it. And I'm just telling him to fucking kill himself.
Good lord.
Dude, that baseball game in Dave and Buster's fucked my arm up. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like there's like various multipliers on like a target, and they just throw it really hard. I like throw out my arm.
Fucking
fuck
nice.
Me up.
Dude, group outing to Dave and Buster's though. When we get the whole squad together eventually, I'm down.
I was interested. I was gonna ask you. I'll tell you now because we don't have to answer this question. But I was like, if everybody or if people if we could all live in like the same area, like if they could just live here now.
They could just roll up.
If they could just roll up and live here with the ability to go back and because they all live in very obviously just various parts of the planet. If they had the ability to like just go back and like be with their family to just like visit whenever, right? Like if Ollie could go back in a plane like for free and just go see his family all the time, would he come live in our area? Or just like close enough proximity to us to come and do shit? And like the same for fish, same for ox. Would they do it?
I think I would do it.
So I don't have to ask you that because we are in the same room.
I think I would do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That is an interesting question, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because I think we would just work a lot better in person.
Yeah, I think we would be. We could, dude. Chimkin Boys on the Pot of the Dead set. Oh my god,
that'd be sick.
That would be hype, dude. Just have Ollie and Fish sit on the floor in front of us.
every episode, it's like a wide shot, and me and Sky are just sitting like this, and Ollie and Fish are just sitting back to the chair right here. So we both have our little guy.
No, it'd be funny. There's a little folding chair off to the side. We have that in the middle,
And then they're just both sitting on the edges of it.
either that or they have to fight over the chair. Rock, paper, scissors at the start of the episode, and then whoever wins that gets to sit in the chair.
Loser has to hang off the top of the fucking thing. And they have to lay on their back, so they have to be like, do this the whole time.
Dude, whoever has to do that would die.
That'd be hype.
They would be dead. The thing would fall over and glass would shatter everywhere, and they'd cut open their face in 7 different places.
No, it'd be like in school. You know how we had the dome and we'd hang off the dome?
Oh yeah, dude, the dome.
Dude, I loved hanging off the dome.
Dude,
man.
the dome.
Dude, because there were two kinds of people. There were the people who would like hook their like feet into it so that like there was no chance they fell off.
Yep.
And then there were the people who wouldn't and would hang no feet.
They lived dangerously.
Yeah, and I was not a no feet guy. I was a keep my feet stuck there guy. And then one day I was too scared to come down because I didn't want to fall. This was in first grade. I remember it because it was a way smaller and shittier dome, and I didn't want to drop down because I didn't want to fall and hurt myself. But then recess ended, and then everybody had run back, and I was still hanging on it, and I was the only person on the playground. Everyone else had left, and I was just still there hanging. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah.
And then, yeah, he fell, hit his head, and the rest is history. That's how we ended up here.
And then I blacked out, woke up right now. I am a new man. And by that, I mean I have the mind of a 7-year-old. Everything else you've seen, that's been my demon. Who's been living with me for years.
Is that where you got all those false memories from that you keep citing? You talking about your fucking experiences in school and shit?
Yeah, no, that happened. All fake.
Yeah, the fucking demon like implant. That's why I don't remember any of them. Oh my god,
dude, that'd be
god,
sick. We go if you find out that I have been a demon. Let's say that the whole time, but until we moved in, and we're both people. But in the time from when I've had to drop off of the cage in first grade until you showed up in my apartment with your bed, I was a demon. It wasn't me.
Did the demon tell you to quit your job?
No, that was me.
That was the 7-year-old talking. It was like, too much.
Don't gotta work, man. Don't work.
I want color.
No, don't want to work.
Oh my god.
Do we stop being friends?
If you're a fucking demon who's been...
No, I'm not a demon anymore, and I haven't been for 2 years.
But you still have the mind of like a 9-year-old now because 2 years has passed? Has the demon...
That's up to you on whether or not you give a shit. Because right now we're just friends. It doesn't matter. Mind of a 9-year-old or not, we're friends.
That's true.
Do you stop being friends with me if I was a demon? Would we still be friends if I was a demon? This is the friendship worm question.
I mean, I feel like that would definitely hurt how close we are. I think I would probably still be friends with you, though.
Are you like, damn, I gotta move out now?
I mean, I would probably be like, I would still stay here for the rest of like our lease, and then after that, I would just be like, all right, so I'm not gonna talk to this guy that much anymore.
So you're saying we wouldn't still be best friends if I was a demon?
We probably not best friends still, because like if all of that shit that I thought was us like doing shit together up until like the last couple of years was fake, that way takes away from how close we are.
But that guy was still there. Just wasn't me. He's over here. He's like right there.
Can I say hi to him?
No.
Okay, then we're not friends anymore.
Okay. It's been nice knowing you. Rest in peace, Pot of the Dead.
This is
And also the demon in my head.
final episode.
Bars.
Rest in peace, Pot of the Dead. Dude, I don't know why, but when you stuck out your hand to give me a handshake, I almost just went.
Really funny.
I like started to move my foot and then went, no.
Dude, my favorite thing to do is
No.
Mac will like put her hand out to like hold my hand, man, and then do it real quick. You're gonna be Mac for a sec. Put your hand out to be like, we're gonna hold hands, and I just go. I just shake up every time. I shake up every time, and I don't know why, but she always goes for it. but like she'll like even do like one of these and be like, grab it, and I'll shake up like I'll like verticalize my arm.
That's nuts.
It's really funny.
All right, I'm good.
All right,
No more Pot of the Dead.
no more.
This is the last episode.
This is actually it. This is it.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Some things are going to be changing.
Yes.
Jack's no longer going to be on the channel.
No. You're off the channel now because if there's a demon up here,
Well, I'm talking about my channel. You have
That's
Pot
true.
of the Dead. You
That's
have
true.
Pot of the Dead.
if the demon's up here, then every pod ep is gonna be me and the demon.
Dude, we got to do a special episode that's just you talking to the demon.
I am intrigued.
That should be like a 0.5 episode.
I'm intrigued as to how long I could go on a bit where it's me talking to myself.
Dude, that would be a fun like 0.5 just like funny extra episode to do.
Okay, here's my idea.
In between.
Here's my idea. So we had that episode, but you're still here and you're just sitting there silently the whole time. But I'm spending the whole time talking to myself.
That's a great idea. That's fucking funny. Dude, I'm gonna be sitting there trying not to laugh so hard.
Yeah, it's or
Like
we
I'm just gonna be sitting here just like.
or we talked about it the other day. We just run the auxiliary bit, and we keyframe the video so that on your side, it's just a looped video of you sitting there like that for like 2 minutes, and it just loops for however long I can go on for, and then the video stops when I break and just start laughing.
The demons won.
The demon won, bro. Hold up.
The funny
All right,
demon.
just give me the end of the watch this. That was so bad.
That was it's so fucking.
I pushed it a little bit, and then I was like, "Oh, I gotta poop." See, that's all I had.
It's fucking nice.
All right, bye.
Later.